Welcome to episode 40 of the Sweet Nature Cruisecast. Hi, I'm Linz, as always I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, and today we're talking about celebrity river cruises and whether this is the line to get us on a European river cruise. But first, a little mood music.
What did you think to today's river music?
It kind of, I think I'm going to be like anyone listening and went, ooh, when that kicked in. so, ooh.
Did you see I called it river music?
Is that what you called it, river music?
Not mood music.
Smooth.
The track was called Seeker, and it's called Seeker because one of the first celebrity riverboats is called the Celebrity Seeker.
Get you with your...
All linking it together.
Oh my God.
Well, as you said in your introduction, today we're talking about all things Celebrity River Cruise, which the information's coming out on that over the past week. So we've been absorbing that and giving our thoughts on it.
Yeah.
What bits did we speculate on the cruise cast correctly and wrongly? More correct than wrong, to be honest.
This is you.
And then we've got 3 news stories, but no cruise confessions.
Are we saving them?
No. We just didn't have time this morning to do
No, that's true, because I have to go.
Yeah, we're recording this on Wednesday morning.
Yes.
So let's get into it. So they've Celebrity released in a sort of pre-sale way.
Yeah.
Just over a week ago at the time of recording.
Yes.
The ability to put a $500 deposit down.
Very virgin-y.
So that you could...
Be one of the first.
Be one of the first to book when they release them for booking.
Yeah.
But as part of that, when you book that down, they told you what the pricing were going to be on the first batch of cruises.
Okay.
Which I think is nice.
That's nice
it's
and
not
fair.
just putting it down and guessing.
Yeah.
And also a lot of details on the ships.
Yeah.
And interestingly, they've called them ships. Because I called them river boats.
Okay.
But no, all the official press release says...
Ships.
Okay. So there you go. So I thought we'd just go through some little bits of that, starting off with the price, because we'd speculated heavily.
You'd speculated heavily.
Well, we both had talked about
Yeah.
where it was going to sit, because they were clearly going to pitch themselves in the sort of more premier prestige level, at that sort of Viking, Amma, Uniworld type level.
Yeah.
What were they going to include? And where we go. But pricing, I was actually pleasantly surprised.
Ooh.
It's still expensive.
Yes.
But it's what it is.
Yeah.
But it's actually fairly comparable to going on an Edge-class ship. So the first batch of ones that they've released are predominantly 7-night cruises.
Yeah.
And they start at $2,999 per person.
Okay.
Which isn't that dissimilar to a 7-night one.
But you've got to get there.
You've got to get there, but again, shorter flights.
For us.
For us, it is, not for...
Not their core
people.
celebrity market.
All the way up to, at the moment, $8,999. That's for the biggest suite on the fanciest cruise, which at the moment is their Christmas markets one, which I would imagine would be very fancy. So even at the top end of it,
but you will be getting
in comparison to the top end suite pricing on Celebrity, it's actually quite reasonable. Don't get me wrong, it's still $9,000 per person. So it's still not cheap, but we've seen suites for 4 or 5 times that on Celebrity. So their biggest suite is much under that. But what are they doing different? Because that was the bit that sort of we were interested in. How would they stand out from that? Yeah. Well, they've kind of made it all-inclusive.
Nice. But you do get off a lot on a...
Okay. If it's a particularly good river cruise.
You know what I mean? When you
are in port a lot more.
You are in port a lot more.
Is port the correct term when you're on a river cruise?
I don't know. You're moored up quite a bit.
You're in a city or a town.
Yeah, you're in a city. You can just walk on, walk off. It's a lot less.
The cruising element traditionally tends to be done later in the evening, overnight. Yeah. As opposed to
and
the day.
Sometimes when you've done a port a few times on a cruise ship, you go, you know what, I'm going to skip it today because we've pulled up here, we need to get on a bus, we need to go through the port, which is an industrial port. Yeah. We then need to find out where we are. Whereas with a little...
With river cruise,
you just pull up.
Thing, you're there.
You pull up.
generally speaking, in the heart of wherever you're going.
Yes.
So you get off and you're there. Well, that's one of the interesting things in terms of what they're included. And I'll touch on that one first, which is a shore excursion in every port.
Yeah, well, that's quite a thing.
It's a thing on the more expensive
for the ones that
cruises.
It's priced in. That's a thing.
They are comparing directly to that.
Yeah.
They're giving you your Wi-Fi.
Nice.
Now, again, I think in this day and age, people want Wi-Fi more, but when you're also closer to land all the time, you've probably got access to 5G. If you've got a plan that gives
allows
you
that
data, we have a European one.
So which would we use?
I would probably end up using the 5G if the signal was decent.
Yeah.
Because it's not always great for things like Starlink in a city.
No, okay.
So, but it's included.
Yeah.
They are including a drinks package.
Nice.
Reading it and reading the bit of with upgrades available. It's essentially the classic drinks package. Okay. They haven't called it that yet.
No.
But it includes sort of house brands and stuff. Yeah, but it says there's an option to upgrade.
Yeah, so, I'd need to upgrade.
Yeah, expect to see things on because...
I'm so upgrading.
Well, that you would definitely upgrade because it fits into something else that we'll talk about in a second on there, which is they've also got all-day dining. To my knowledge, it's the first river cruise to do that.
Yeah, because they normally imagine you to leave the boat.
Yeah. They've described it as exclusive. I don't know if there is any other river cruise that offers
No, but
dining.
They expect you to go off and sort yourself out when you...
Again, if you're having a particularly good river cruise. Or not, if you're doing that. But... You don't normally have sort of buffets that are open all the time like you have on the cruise ships or other bits and pieces.
There's somewhere normally you can find something to put in your mouth. I think it might be an illness.
I think it is an illness.
I just can't help it.
Well, I will try and rapidly steer us back on track with that.
Okay.
Because talking of putting things in your mouth, they've also got a cafe al bacio on board.
I love a cafe al bacio.
So they've taken quite a lot.
I love a cafe al bacio.
We did say how much are they going to be inspired and how much are they going to take from the Edge class ships because it made sense. They're pinnacle of what they got.
I'm sorry.
Your mind's off somewhere else now, isn't it? Is it in Cafe al Bacio?
It is.
Let's go with that. So when you're talking about being able to go get something to nibble, that is like a go-to place. Cafe al Bacio, they have a little snack.
You're trying to be me now. Nibble.
I'm not. I'm saying you can go get like a little nibble.
Dip your biscuit.
That sounds even worse. I would mean like a little cake or a little sandwich, not dipping your biscuit somewhere. I would assume that within the drinks package that the coffees are included, certainly if you've got the upgraded one, but again, there's very little information on that at this moment in time.
Yeah.
One of the bits that people have gone wow at.
What?
The amount of dining options.
Oh, okay. That's not what I was thinking you were going to say.
I'm sure you were.
I thought you were going to talk about the little pool. But let's do your dining.
We'll come back to the pool.
Let's do your dining.
Just talking about the food and drink at the moment. The dining on most sort of upmarket river cruises, you may have two dining options.
Yeah.
On a lot, you have one.
Yeah.
And you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner in there. On the 10 ships that they're building.
Yeah, 10, wow.
You've got 8.
Wow, that's good.
Plus
that's good.
A potential chef's table.
Nice.
So there's a lot of speciality dining. I would assume that it's all very small venue. Yes,
but I guess with technology, they will. If you turn up at a restaurant and it's full, the maitre d' will say, "Oh, actually, there is availability in this one."
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Yeah. So you're not having to go around yourself.
No, they haven't given out all the information on all the venues yet.
Okay.
In terms of that side of it, but I say they are looking at a potential chef's table. They also have, because you talked about the pool.
This pool worries me.
Well, let's get onto the outside space and then we'll come back to the restaurant.
I need to talk about this pool.
Well,
do your outside. Do your outside.
Well, the top deck is also another area where they're going to use for dining, which is why we're making that sort of link onto
packed up dining because you don't want to be going under a bridge.
I'm going to try afterwards. So if you're watching the video version of this, you may see at various points some video of the celebrity stuff we're talking about. You may not. I may not better put it in.
I feel you're
after
discriminating there to people.
Well, I can't put video in for audio, can I?
We could describe it.
We're describing it anyway.
Okay.
But I will try and put some video in afterwards
Oh,
so people
I feel
can
you're
see
being
this.
mean. I feel you're being mean.
I'm being mean. You can try and describe it from your memory.
I can't right now.
So on the top deck,
Yeah.
they've come up with a gimmick.
Gimmick?
Yeah.
Everybody's got to have a gimmick.
Everyone's got to have a gimmick.
Yeah.
Like they have the magic carpet. So on the Edge class ships,
yes.
You've got the bit that comes over the side, goes up and down, and expanded out. And when people first saw that, they're like, well, that's just a gimmick.
Yeah.
Including us. We were
And we enjoyed it when we did it. Yeah.
If you've ever been on and used it,
it's fun.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
It's an extension of the platform, but you get great views. It's a great place to do it. And they do a really fancy meal.
I recommend it going into Nassau.
It's a great place to go.
Yeah, hilarious.
And it doesn't cost you anything to go in there if you're not going in for the fancy meal. You can just get drinks as normal. But on the ships, obviously, there's no point having a magic carpet because they're not that tall.
What, with the ducks?
Yeah. You have duck level and ship level. That's like 2 levels. They've actually got part of the top deck that cantilevers out.
Nice.
So it comes out over the side. Obviously, it's not going to do this when it's moored up next to other ships in the city and you end up sat over someone else's ship.
Yeah, but again, we need to talk about this pool.
So we will, when it's out sort of on the river, it can cantilever out. And that's going to be...
Like a caravan?
That's going to be a Magic Edge dining experience.
Nice.
So they kept the magic-y bit there. So we were right with they're going to follow on with a lot of...
I'm sorry. I'm keeping it in. It's killing me. It's killing me.
That one?
No, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
Was it edge-related?
It was edge-related.
Well, people can fill in the gaps on that.
At night.
I'll come back to some bars in a second. I'll let you talk about your pool.
I've got a thing about the pool.
It looks really cool.
It looks really cool. And it's an infinity one, and it's at the back, and it's got a glass wall.
It looks very much like a cruise ship one.
Yes. But the problem is you are taking it on the river. And what do we know about riverboats?
There's ducks.
Apart from the ducks.
What do we know about a riverboat? You mean that they're all up next to each other?
So next to each other.
Yeah, you will often walk
personal space.
No personal space.
No personal space next to each other.
It's like bumper to bumper or side to side, and then you walk through.
So imagine...
But they're not going to walk through.
No, but they can still rack and unpack them at the back. And
but
by that I mean...
you're in generally, it's normally side to side.
Yeah, but somebody in a normal, regular size boat can come up behind you.
Okay.
So you're in the pool. I hope it's warm.
I'm sure it'll be heated.
Let's please.
I'm positive it'll be heated.
Not all the time, but please make it warm. You're in the back enjoying
some pool time,
and then a boat comes up behind you and parks up, and it's going to be literally
the touch,
like sniffing distance.
Can we just officially class what sniffing distance is? Is that a foot? Is it 12 foot? What are they sniffing?
like closer than close.
Closer than close.
Like
it can smell the perfume.
Like a special person close. And you're going to be in the water, and they're going to be, and you're going to feel, and it's a glass wall, so you're going to feel a bit awkward.
Yeah, but it's not a glass wall to the side. If you look at
it's a glass wall
there's a glass wall at the back. So
so people do come up at the back.
Not generally speaking, they do.
What are you going to look like from the back?
When people are looking through it? You're always magnified through those glass. You never look at as slender through the glasses you do.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not sure I like the infinity bit of it.
But do you not have that on any of the ones that have got a pool on?
Yeah, but you're at sea.
No, there's other, like the Amma Magna has got a pool on top as well.
Yeah, but it's got a pool on top. It hasn't got a pool at the back.
You can be on the top deck and looking across.
Yeah, but nobody's seen you from underneath.
They're not seeing you from underneath. They'd have to be in the water. The ducks will see you. The ducks are in sniffing distance.
I think if you think, oh, well, let's go back in the pool now.
Do you think there needs to be a bit of discretion there?
Yeah, and there you are sat in the water.
Maybe the pool's
I thought you were saying maybe people like would like that. I wouldn't like that.
No, I wasn't saying that at all. Maybe the pool's not open when it's in port. Or moored, or whatever
you've been on a little, or a big walking excursion.
Because there's hot tubs as well.
Yeah, do the hot tubs.
Let the bubbles cover.
Do the hot tubs.
And do the pool when you're cruising.
Whenever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to know some more about the bars and other venues?
Yes, because I'll need them to get in the pool.
You would. And one of them will definitely help you.
What's that one?
Because they've also brought over the martini bar.
Oh, I was going to really swear then. Yes, I really, really like the martini.
Do you have any top tips for people going to a martini bar on Celebrity, whether it's the river cruise or the popper cruise ships?
Work your way through the menu on day one.
Is that really a tip?
In order to get in the pool. You won't care.
Yeah, my tip would be the reverse of that. Don't work your way through the entire menu on day one. Stagger it.
It was the oysters.
It was not. Again, that'll be a bit where I would expect that'll be included on the upgraded drinks package and not the other one where maybe you pay the difference.
Do it. Just do it.
They've also got a sunset bar.
Love a sunset bar overlooking the pool.
I am assuming it's at that back.
Oh, you're going to have to... I'm going to have to... Yeah, to get in that pool. Wow.
On the top deck, as well as it being...
It's so weird, isn't it? Because when you're on the... I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here. But when you're on holiday or on a cruise and there's a pool, you're quite happy to be around people in your swimwear.
Yeah.
And...
You don't think about it.
You don't... It doesn't... It's just not weird.
Yeah.
But
you're not overly conscious about it.
No, because everybody's kind of do it. Or if anybody's walking through, they expect that.
Yeah.
You in the back, in next to nothing.
Where you would be the only one
at the side of the river. It is a little bit exhibitionist, isn't it?
I mean, did you have any of those concerns? Because when we went on Windstar, it had its pool that also had a glass front.
But everybody...
well, no, you say everyone. No, the one. We were the only people that ever were in the pool.
But people would expect that. They're not...
What, they'd expect the Northern Englanders would get in the pool even in the rain?
Probably, but you're in the pool because it's a pool, like, it's enclosed.
Okay, yeah, it's
and
not
not randomos walking the dog can see you.
No, that's true. The bit of them not being on the river cruise are people on the bank and having a good nosy, because people will
having a really good nosy.
Absolutely, because I would if I were walking past and I saw one of the new celebrity ones, I would be having a proper nosy at it.
Yeah,
there were people taking photos and videos of it. It will look so different.
Yeah,
you know the. CG
I'm worrying about things that's just not going to matter to me.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be that bothered about it anyway. Plus, you'd have been to Martini Bar, so you won't care.
It's not that. It's that. Can we talk about the Oh, you're going to talk about more bars, weren't you?
Yeah, and we'll talk about destinations and cabins as well. So on the top deck, as well as having the magic edge bit at the right time.
Yeah.
And having areas to go chill out in there.
Yes.
It also has a alfresco grill eatery.
Oh, lovely.
So again, other bits that they've taken from the other ships. So when you look at it, one of the bits we've been concerned about, and we know the people have the same thing when you talk about river cruising, is will I be a little bit bored on there? Will it get a bit samey and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
This one does feel like a miniaturized
cruise
edge class cruise ship as opposed to a river cruise.
Which is cute.
I think that there will be so much interest in it. The $500 pre-booking bit that they had sold out virtually instantly.
Amazing. I'm not surprised.
Within an hour.
Wow. Oh, they'd love that. They'd love that.
You know, so the early ships are going to sell out so fast because people who've got that pre-booking have first choice in terms of what it is.
Yeah.
And you can't get thousands on them.
No.
I don't actually know what the capacity is on the ships.
No.
I probably should have looked at that before doing this.
Well, you know.
What did you want to talk about next, Val? Did the stateroom? You said something you wanted to go on to our talks about the top.
Oh, the destinations.
Yeah. What would you like to talk about the destinations?
Well, it's Europe.
The initial batch that they're doing is
for Europe.
The Danube and the Rhine.
Yeah. I wanted an Egypt one. I would have booked it if they'd have had one of them.
I suspect that if they decide to ever do Egypt on it, it will probably be in phase 2, phase 3.
Well, obviously.
Way after sort of the first batch of
and then
6
Mekong, I'll do that one.
Because I would expect, based on what they've said so far, there is no sort of definitive stuff on this. They'll release 2 ships at a time. So I think the first 3 batches, so the first 6, I suspect will all be Europe. Because it is the big river cruise market.
I know it is, I know.
You might potentially get some that head down towards Italy, but I suspect it'll be Northern Europe, sort of Danube side,
the classics,
Seine, Rhine, etc. And then I wouldn't be surprised then for sort of the later phases to maybe look at Asia, look at Egypt and other places like that. But I don't hold your breath on that. I don't think it'll be any time soon.
No, I'm going to have to.
I mean, 10 minutes after we've finished recording this, they'll put a press release out.
No, they won't. They won't.
What did you think about the cabins when you saw them?
I thought they were beautiful.
I were blown away by them.
And they had a little bit of grey. There was beige.
Beige on beige.
On beige, on beige, on cream, on vanilla.
They were still very Kelly Hoppen.
Yeah, but there was a little
hint
sprinkle of light grey.
Just to break up the beige. But they did have that sort of celebrity age class look to them.
Oh, definitely.
They're incredibly spacious.
Beautiful.
Even the sort of their basic room is classed as a river view, and it's one of these that's below the river line.
Duck view.
Duck bottom view. And you see them. But a huge number of them.
You can get the duck back that's been looking at you in the pool. You can spy on it. You can look at him.
How do you like it? Large number of them have proper balconies.
Nice.
We do, of course, have the infinite balcony, which we speculated on, and it seemed inevitable that we would have them.
Yeah.
But a huge number of proper balconies, which, again, not that common on river cruises.
No.
You tend to see some that have like little French balconette.
Like a Juliet balcony.
Yeah, you can't step out onto it. You can open your French doors.
Yeah, and sometimes there might be a wedge.
Yeah, but they're not for sitting out.
No.
So I was seriously impressed.
Beautiful.
In terms of how much space that they've got, how much natural light's coming in it.
Yeah.
But to have your own sort of private outdoor space on a river cruise is incredibly rare.
It's beautiful. Nice. They've done them nice. And I like the little corner Gigi balcony as well. That was fun. So
it'll be really interesting to see sort of how it pans out over the coming thing. I think from a price point of view, it's affordable in that luxury river cruising.
Yeah. It's
the pricing where they're starting out.
It's a hook.
And this is what we talked about a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
When they first put them out, and it was the same on Edge.
Yeah.
When that came out, the pricing of it was very, very competitive to get people to try something new. Because ultimately, whilst Celebrity is not a new brand, Celebrity River
is.
And it's going into a market in the luxury side that's dominated by the likes of Amma and Viking and Uniworld that are established, and that's their main sort of revenue is where they've really specialised in. But I think that it's going to really take off. I also think it's going to make river cruising interesting to a different market.
Did they say if your loyalties goes across?
Yeah, it does. So anything you've got with Celebrity is valid on there. So
amazing.
If you're elite or whatever you're at with them, it continues through. I don't think they've said, if they have, I've missed it, and apologies, what the perks are on there. But again, I would expect them to be similar perks to what you get.
Yeah, there might be a little reception.
Possibly some drinks, possibly discounted or free laundry, depending which you're at.
Yeah.
Maybe some free Wi-Fi. I would expect it to go.
Okay.
Have you got any final thoughts on what Celebrity have announced so far? Has it made you want to go on it more than it did before you knew anything?
It would if it was going down the Nile.
Would you not fancy one of the other ones? Because it's not like we've done the Danube or the Rhine.
No, I know. I said at the start, is it to get us on a cruise? It's obviously getting you on.
Well, I think it'll get a lot of people on. Purely because it's Celebrity.
It's not doing what I want it to do, which is the story of my life.
Paul Lindsay, world's smallest violinist playing right here for you. Yeah, I do genuinely think it will introduce more people to river cruising than the current market does.
Yeah.
And get people in the same way that I think Virgin did. Mm-hmm. It got people interested in cruising who maybe wouldn't have done before and have then tried other ones. So I think this will probably be a gateway for people to try Celebrity. Yeah. Then maybe they'll try some of the other sort of ones that are on the market and go from there.
Okay, lovely.
Any final thoughts?
No. Niall.
You've never mentioned that on a cruise cast before. You should have brought it up before.
One day. One day.
Should we have some cruise news?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start with a couple of stories about Royal Caribbean.
Okay.
Because that's our next cruise at the time of recording in less than 3 weeks.
Yeah, nice.
So they've now officially started work on its 4th megaship.
Wow.
In the Icon class. Mm-hmm. It started construction officially in this last week. So we've now got Star out and about. Mm-hmm. We've got Icon, which was the sort of first and class name. We've got Legend well underway. Yeah. It still confused me being called Legend when the smaller massive, Legend was still sort of around.
Alive.
But what are they going to go with for the 4th name? They haven't announced it. No, it's unnamed. So Mystery. We can speculate. Mystery of the Seas.
Oh, they do like that.
So we've got Icon, Star and Legend. So they've kind of all gone with the thing around
Icon, Star, Legend. What were you thinking?
I have no idea, because originally I was going with like Galaxy of the Seas or something like that, thinking they might, because it's so big. But when you look at it, it's Icon, Star, Legend. It's all names that you put to things and people in that
Shirley Bassey.
Yeah, which they didn't pick.
The Bassey of the Seas.
The Bassey of the Seas. Shirley Bassey should be this one. Get Shirley Bassey as you want. Just because she's already done one in the past, don't make any difference. So any thoughts on what the megastar of the seas?
The megastar of the seas.
What's another term for an icon or... Superstar of the seas.
The superstar. No, I don't see it being that. I see it being something along the lines of, and it's not. They've already got an allure, haven't they?
Yeah.
Captivation.
The captivation of the sea.
No, that doesn't work.
It's going to be something along those lines. Let us know in the comments what you think it's going to be.
I still like mystery, actually.
Yeah, but it don't really fit into what they've done with Icon, Legend, Star.
It can be a mystery. Nemesis.
The nemesis of the seas. That's kind of the opposite of where they've been going.
I like it. I would book the nemesis of the seas.
That's it. You've heard it here. It's now the nemesis of the seas.
I would book that.
More Royal Caribbean news.
Okay.
And when these things come out about cruise ships charging more for things, generally speaking, I'm against it.
Okay, cool.
In this particular one, I'm actually pro.
All right, okay.
So what they're going to start doing is charging people who book speciality dining who don't turn up a fee.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. We'd never even thought about doing that.
Turned up. No, we've done where we've cancelled it.
Oh, not cancelled it, just postponed it because of bumpy seas.
Or for whatever reason.
Oh, they've changed port and we've had excursions or something.
But apparently it's become quite a big thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, when you look at a lot of the speciality dining, and especially some of it, it's very, very sort of low numbers that they can get in there each day. Yeah. So if you've got, like, for instance, that train one that they have on the bigger ships.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine,
and you have 4, 6 people not turn up, you've lost a big chunk of your people. So what they've said is that anyone now that doesn't turn up will get a fee. What they haven't specified is whether that fee will be on top of the speciality dining fee as well, which if you have, that could be really expensive.
Why are you paying it and not turning up? That's not very Yorkshire of you, is it?
Generally speaking, when you book it, you pay in advance.
Yes.
Certainly if you're off ship.
Yeah.
On ship, not always.
No, but you normally know what you're doing at that point.
But I totally have no issue with it.
No.
Are you the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Done.
Final news story.
Okay.
Carnival caused more controversy recently.
Oh, no.
It was due to go into Nassau in the Bahamas.
Yes.
And they went, nah, we don't want to go there.
Nah, mate.
we're going to go to our private island instead.
Right.
Now, cruise lines it's in their terms and conditions. They can change the itinerary.
They can do what they want
at any time for any reason whatsoever without notice.
Yeah.
It's pretty much always down to either an issue in the port or weather. And we had it on
or if a mystery island appeared.
Yeah. That would be a good reason to go.
Yeah.
This wasn't a weather-related one. On our previous one, we couldn't go to Guernsey on Ambassador.
I've never got to Santorini yet.
Santorini's been cancelled on us several times.
It's doing my head in.
Because where the tender, you've got to go in.
I've got to book it.
It's different, isn't it? Where it's got a tender.
Yeah.
Nassau's not a tender.
No.
It's the exact opposite of a tender. It has massive bays where you get huge ships going in. There wasn't a capacity issue that day. It had already booked.
Yeah.
And they decided to go to their own private island instead. Now, a lot of people will book cruises for the destinations.
Yes.
We've said it on occasion we've done it, but more often than not, we're booking it for the ship.
And Nassau,
the destination can change.
And people use them for meetups and things. And I don't just mean like to see. I meant to see family or friends if they're on another cruise. They align.
Well, there was one this week, and you'll remind me which ship it was that was doing a British Isles cruise.
Yeah.
And due to the weather, it's now doing the fjords.
That's the Disney one.
Yeah. So you've flown over thinking you were doing the British Isles cruise,
going
including
to Cove
Ireland.
and Ireland, yeah.
People might have done that to go see ancestors or family or anything like that.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they've gone, weather's not going to be great.
You're going to the fjords.
Now, I would be personally fine going to the fjords, but
I'd
not if I thought I was going to Ireland to see family.
I'd have been absolutely furious.
But they have the right to do it. And you've no right to compensation.
Because we'd have been doing graveyards. And well, maybe you wouldn't have done graveyards. I would have done graveyards.
You'd have gone to see family.
I would have gone to see
Well, I've no family there, so it'd have just been weird. But I would have liked to go kiss the blindness stone and stuff like that. But for this particular one for them, they've just decided to go to their private island instead. Now, the speculation is that it was a money grab. That they don't pay the port fees in Nassau. Obviously, on their own island, the port fees are not the same issue. I'm not saying they don't pay any port fees internally.
No, it'll be like Starbucks.
But it's definitely not going to be the same as there. But also, you're a captive market on there.
Yeah.
And for any upsell that they do, they get all of the revenue.
Yeah.
Whereas if you go into Nassau, if you use an excursion, they get some profit. But if you go off and do your own thing, which people do a lot in Nassau especially, because you literally just walk off.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So there were a huge number of complaints. They haven't answered it. Well,
they can do what they want.
They don't have to answer it.
It's their ship.
But do you think this is something we're going to see more with more private islands going? Because we've got Royal Caribbean just opened theirs, but that's in Nassau, so they've got to pull up there to do that.
I think we're going to see more of it. And I think what will happen in the future is this will happen. Let's borrow this. Ring, ring.
Is it for people who are not watching? This is you picked up a little wallet to pretend you've got a phone.
Yes, I'm pretending I'm on the phone. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, I understand you're supposed to be going to so-and-so island tomorrow, the island of Dr. Moreau. However, we can do you a deal if you come to our island.
So people switching it at the last second for financial reasons.
It's a very nice island.
Are you putting a conspiracy thing out there that that's what they did?
No, I'm not saying
that's
that.
What they might do
I'm
in the
saying
future.
in the future it might become a thing. Don't go to that island. Come to our island.
Well, there has been a number of sort of mystery cruises of late that seem incredibly popular, where they don't tell you where you're going. You know what ship you're going on, you know how long you're going for, but they don't tell you where.
No.
Maybe that'll become more of a thing. That, especially we're in this sort of
ring, ring.
Hello.
Yeah. We've got a senior. We don't have a senior frogs.
I'm not coming.
Oh, but we have a senior toad.
Okay, I'm there. You completely threw me. I want to go send your toads now. That sounds good. I do think that we're going to see, because we've seen more ports. We've seen it up in Alaska recently. We've seen it in.
Ring,
stop
ring.
with your phone. I'm not answering this time. I'm busy on the. I'm busy.
Ring,
on the,
ring.
Hello.
I have to go to work
No,
now.
you can't. Well, if you stopped ringing me, I'd have finished by now. What I was saying is that we've seen a lot of reports recently where ports are starting to add taxes to the cruise lines.
Yeah.
Which either the cruise lines have to absorb, and they won't like that because that comes off the bottom line profit, or they charge it to the passengers who won't like that.
Yeah.
So going to your own private islands, or ones that might offer you a better deal to go there that week because they haven't got as much in, is there. If the cruise lines start going, look, this is the general area we're going in. We're going Caribbean, Eastern Caribbean, or we're doing Mexico, or we're doing Alaska.
Yeah.
We're not telling you where we're going until we're there.
Ring, ring.
I'm getting really annoyed with this person keeping ringing me in the middle of a cruise cast. Hello.
Hello. You know the island in Jurassic Park? It's them calling.
You're going to Island Nebula now, Island Nula.
Yeah, that one. The one with the mega...
The big...
Mega dinosaurs.
The big T-Rex thing.
Yeah.
I don't think you should go there. That seems like a
Have you got children on your boat?
Yes, we have.
Brilliant.
We encourage children to go to dinosaur places.
We love that. Bring them.
Nothing bad will happen to the children, because the children are always good on those ones.
Nothing bad will happen to the children. Yeah. And we don't have a Senor Frogs or a Senor Toads. But,
do you have a Senor Rex?
Oh, we do now. And with that...
we will be quiet about that. I've switched my phone on silent now, so no more disturbing. Any final thoughts for you for episode 40, Linz?
My age, no.
You've gone up. You were 36, then you were 39. You're going up a year every time.
Oh.
Do you want to go back down?
Yes.
And with that...
Thank you for listening and have a lovely day.
And I'll play us out with a little bit of moon music.